Military academies built out. That'll help too. Uh-oh. AT crews. They do get run over pretty well by mech infantry, though. There we go. There's our satellite. And of course, it reveals all the things I didn't know. Like all the barb camps that were around. Now I can see all of Greece. What's little of Spain. Oh, wow. Nope, that's Jakarta. With Brussels up there. Okay. Seaport, Envoy, Lot, Hot. Radio, Harbor, the Opera House, Factory. Alright, more importantly, where is everything here? Alright, there goes a new one in Bordeaux. And Marseille. She's building them everywhere, as I've always noticed the AI do. There, Toulouse. How many cities do you have? Rochelle does not. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 8 cities. That's 5 of them. Rouen. There we go. Nantes. She's building them everywhere. Jesus Christ. Okay. But in terms of complete ones, Rouen and oh, is it Toulouse? So we'll destroy the one in Toulouse, and then go to Rouen. After this one last tech boost, I think. Alright, let's go with nuclear fusion. There we go, there's our engineer, which we were going to get one way or the other. Ooh, we can faith by Sagan now. Yoink. Aha! Fuck you, France! My scientist. And I'll take this guy. Ooh. Another 100% production towards space race projects. Alright. I don't know if we'll catch up on this one. We do have the most great engineer points of the game. France is at 480 already, though. What's she earn at? 7? I earn at 34. Catching up shouldn't be bad. We'll definitely need to watch this. Make sure we don't lose. Okay. Get you to do the moon landing. Which does definitely seem a lot cheaper than it used to be. But, I don't know. Having burned the scientist, it's hard to say. Let's see. Are all those wheat yours? Only one of them. But they're all workable. So... excellent. I don't even have enough faith to purchase the Watt like I was going to. Son of a bitch. Alright. Let's get you a neighborhood then. Oh, yeah, there's the quarries. I was like, I'm confused. We had 2 quarries here. I don't want to put on the coastal tile, because I could technically put another seaside resort there. I guess we'll drop it in here. I don't think it quite counts as districts, even though the neighborhood is technically a district. Get yourself that. Did you never have a harbor? No, your harbor's done. Okay. Real quick. You, capital. Wasn't you Damascus? Building the ships. You were. 8 and 10. You. A missile cruiser in 6 and a destroyer in 5. Yeah, that's a way better choice, so we'll grab the missile cruiser here. Cancel it there. I'm sad nuclear fusion didn't get the boost, because that's going to take a while. That officially puts us in the lead for science. Where is it? Science. 85%. Military strength is still way behind. I've never seen them build militaries like this before. It's actually crazy to see this for me. Ah, yes. What do you do? Ah. This district's regional buildings provide +1 amenity, and the district's regional building tiles reach 3 tiles further. I was considering putting it here, because we've already got all the factories really close to one another. And this is kind of the production capital of the Empire. And I'd rather boost 3 cities. Although we could put them out here and boost 5 cities. But I feel like the bulk of the war is going to be over here in Greece. And what's left of Arabia. Which actually... Wow. Got a lot of shit here. There's the stadium, there's the Colosseum. That Mont Saint-Michel. I can see all the cities now. Very nice. Valencia and Madrid. Yeah, he really doesn't have much in here. Okay. Power plants everywhere, which is odd, considering he's apparently 2 generations behind me. Eras. Alright, what's the rest of Hutton look like? Research lab. So you came down here and you intentionally grabbed the deer. A weird choice. Well, let's take a second and look at everything. Ah, Eadsmo is what was down here. And it looks like he came for the coal as well. Plantation, plantation. On marshes. A camp? For what, though? Alright, I haven't actually been down here, so it's not going to give me the icon. Keep forgetting that. Alright, Aztecs. What do you guys have? Tlacopan, Tehugu. Very complicated words. Teotihuacan? Tenochtitlan. I've heard that said enough times. There you go. A +9 farm. That explains why his city's almost 30. So what else did Mizor have? Nothing. So yeah, I pretty much left Gandhi with nothing. I'd say we had a pretty successful war then. Yeah, France is building a spaceport in every city. Encampments next to each other. This is a definite target for a thermonuke. Like, drop it on this encampment, it takes out that encampment and both cities. That's the one danger of building your cities so close together. A thermonuke destroys this whole area. I mean, it destroys this, the circle around it, and the circle around that. Contains everything, really. There's a wonder out there, though. There's Patola Palace. Hey, so that's what's left of Geneva. I think it's cool they actually build a university in the city-state, because they're a science city-state. Ah, Stavanger. That's what this weird-ass peninsula is. Very nice. I always love looking at the map once I finally have it all revealed. Okay. I think we're going to use them here in the production capital. And let's see. -1. -1. Although, there is something to be said for bringing him over to Delhi. To try and offset... Oh, for fuck's sake, the War Marine has finally left. Thank you. I was gonna say, I was gonna put him over there, because... Seriously? This one's now -8 for some awful reason? Okay. You have a fully upgraded seaport. And yet, for -8 from war weariness, we haven't been at war for like 50, 60, 70 turns. Regional buildings reach 3 tiles further. Which would actually put us here. And for whatever reason, this does not register at all. I don't get that. Right here reaches 5 cities. I guess Damascus, should that dice Thebes and... I don't know, would Baghdad or Niken be closer? Now there's one. That hits... I think that's 7 cities right there. Whose tile is that? No one's. It's literally no man's land. Yeah, this tile right here is 1 out of Calcutta. Okay, so there's apparently something it doesn't like about being able to see the tiles. Hmm. No, I've seen nothing about the game other than that it is out and it exists and is doing really well on Twitch right now. At least for the big streamers. There's better overlap in India. Jabalpur definitely needs the amenities because something's broken right now. -5 in Mumbai, -8 in... This was the first city I took. This is the first city that should have had its war weariness wear off. I don't understand that at all. Well, it is Resident Evil in modern day. I would really hope they've gotten better at making spookier games. That's a good thing. I wonder if it's all the amenities that we have out here now, like with the zoos and shit that's helping. You're making a stadium right in here. And that's going to boost out to lots of people. It's first person? Really? That is new. Do I want the amenities to reach better, or do I want the production to reach better? That's the real decision here. I say use it in Baghdad, because it's the highest population right now, and it needs more. We're eventually going to have Cairo, so being able to reach into Cairo and maybe isn't bad. Not crazy about it, but... So Baghdad, when this recalculates, should have lots more amenities. 3 from entertainment, 7 from luxury resources, and eventually we're going to have some amount from great people, but next turn. Why does that say 12? I earned 34 a turn. I call shenanigans. Oh wow, I might actually get this writer. Information, 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 atomics. There's a couple musicians, but these are definitely the last 2 engineers and generals. Again, a submarine with no label next to one of my ships. Like, how do I attack it? Whose is it? I could nearly kill it in one turn. I'm assuming it belongs to a city-state. But I'd really love to know why it's broken. Housing. Housing. Holy shit, that was a +1 amenity? Oh my god! -8 amenities. Four from entertainment, 0 from great people, and yet I just activated a great person, so I'm confused. Oh wow, you actually finished that. Nice. Sure, keep going. Have fun. I mean, you're not building anything until you grow 2 more times. And that'll get you some housing. And then... I'm gonna say somewhere not on the coast, but I've used the only 3 tiles that aren't coastal. So... fuck it, I'll come back to you. What is this? I can buy a missionary, I can buy a... lot. Ah. Now that's more like it. Hey, you. Get yourself a lot. And give me more science. 58, 57. I'm almost 100 science ahead of her, even though she's been catching up like crazy. Sagan. Yes. I'm gonna send you... out to Calcutta. He'll be used on some of the Mars pieces, which we're researching the first one now and will be done in 10 turns. There's our builder. There we go. I love this. This is the launch pad right here. You can actually see the rockets getting put together and moved out to the launch pad. It's so cool. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to start pooling all of my spies. Where's the next one? 6 turns till that one's done. Which, honestly... oh, you are production focused. Okay. Oh, you've recalculated to 0 amenities instead of -1. Good. If amenities are starting to improve, that means we're at least starting to get better production. Because now there's no negative. Because when they're unhappy, that negative 10% to non-food yields, that means production, science, culture, faith, gold. Anything that's not food, really. Hence, non-food.
Ike!
You like Ike? He's not in the game right now. Maybe wait around next time? Greece hasn't denounced me. It's really shocking. She does yell at me for not going to war enough. So, I'd like to show her a thing or two about war. Norway built a research lab. France built a spaceport. Yeah. I need to get my spies in France now. If we check the science victory screen, though, again... she still has researched nothing, so the fact that she has the spaceports isn't such a threat. I feel like the AI is building them as backup in case her culture fails, which... short of an invasion and taking over her cities, I don't know how to stop. According to this, she's like 60% of the way, or 60-75% of the way there. 160 out of 250. Yeah, I'm the only one doing science at the moment, really. She's building spaceports, but she's not using them. Religion's failed. The Aztecs have converted 3 cities, but... I basically took on the mantle of Hinduism for Gandhi. He took science, which is like, sure. France and Spain are the only 2 he's converted. I'm never going to let him convert me, because I'm not giving up that science. I'll nuke him first. Alright, let's start looking at production queues. -1. -1. Alright, you're busy. You're not. Got good production as well. This is about to fix your housing. Why is that so expensive? Like 1,300 to build a spaceport. 1,000 to build a nuke. And yet we're talking a difference of only 5 turns? And we'll drop one in the queue. Damascus. You never had an encampment, did you? Got nowhere to put this, to be honest. I'd love to put it there, but that's technically outside the city. Yeah. I get some more culture per turn. Let's see. Mechanized infantry, you're making one already. Ooh, right. I need to go check on my rocket artillery. There we go. So other than my couple tanks and the AT crew, that's everything. Okay, so you... That's a core. Let's queue up a few of these. Infantry is going to come out of Baghdad. We'll cover the artillery. Get another infantry out of there. And then continue running around looking at everyone's production queue. Who's got room for shit? You need a neighborhood. God damn it. And then nuke. Wait. Stop forgetting what you're doing, brain. Next city. Production queue. He'll probably be busy, but we'll figure it out when it happens. Thebes. Needs housing again. Not super badly. An encampment would be a good idea right about now. We did improve that. That might not be a bad place for one, to be honest. Same as like we did over here in Rakadit, we put it in the canal area. Actually, right there. Upgrade you. Baghdad. 12 turns for mechanized infantry, really? You were definitely not a production city then, but I'm hoping the power plant fixes that. Your harbor's done. Agra, you're there. That's busy. Should that? You build me? No. I am not waiting 44 turns for a nuke. Not you. You will probably be busy soon enough. This place. East one. Alright, that's fine. That's more than enough queues at the moment. Alright, Sagan. I'll actually leave you in the city and put you to sleep. Technically, you're not safe out there. Technically. Oh. Hi. Aztecs. Can I help you with anything?